So hi guys, my name is Sife and welcome to my very first ever YouTube video. After so many years, you guys have no idea how surreal and scary this thing is for me. But like I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful nonetheless, and I'm just excited. I'm excited for everything, and yeah man, I can't wait to take you guys on this journey with me, and I can't wait to grow with you guys, and I just can't wait to see what God has in store for me with this one. Hey, as you saw by the title of the video, today we're going to be talking about the ways we self-sabotage and why we need to be mindful of these things, especially since we are approaching the new year. So when I looked up the word or term self-sabotage, I got two definitions. The first one being self-sabotage is behavior or thoughts, especially of an involuntary or unconscious nature, that are harmful to one's own interest or development. The second one being its behavior or it is to behave or think in a way that is harmful to one's own interest or development, and especially when this is involuntary or unconscious. So what we can get from both these definitions is that when we self-sabotage, it's something that we are not aware of. It's something that we do subconsciously because of programming that was instilled in us, I guess. Which is why you need to bring these things to your attention, or which is why I'm bringing these things to your attention with hopes that you guys will work on them. So yeah, which brings me to my first point. One of the ways that we self-sabotage is through negative self-talk. I should have done this way. I should have said this way. How stupid of me to forget this. Does any of this resonate or sound familiar to you? Well, these are just some of the things that we blurt out when everything don't go our way or we make mistakes. And these are things that are deeply rooted in us on a subconscious level because of programming that was instilled in us from a young age. For whatever reason, we were taught that things have to be a certain way in order for them to be good, perfect, or appreciated. But what I've come to realize is that we need to let go of this programming, guys, because number one, it's very limiting. Number two, there's no one way to do or achieve something. The mere fact that you got yourself to do it means that you've done more than enough. You've done what was required of you, and you need to celebrate that and be grateful for it and just move on. As long as you know that you gave it your best shot, you literally have nothing to do. You literally have nothing to worry about. All you need to do is give yourself a pat on the back and just move on, guys. Just move on. Which brings me to my second point, allowing other people to tell us how to think or behave. Now, I don't care who you are or where you are. This is something that we all struggle with, especially if we are working towards something or we are in a group setting. Now, this also correlates to the definition of self-sabotage that I read out earlier. What I mean by that is that this is something that we do on a subconscious level as well. This is something that we do on a subconscious level as well, because for some reason we believe that other people's opinions about us or what we do matters. But guys, you need to understand that this is very, very, very dangerous, and this is dangerous to you and your growth, because many people, not all, love to project, and many people don't know what they are doing either. So by allowing yourself to do this, you are actually giving people authority over your life. You are giving people permission to project their insecurities and fears to you. And guys, if people are projecting their insecurities and fears to you, what will happen to you? Your growth is being sabotaged, or your growth is put on the line. So guys, I really think we need to be careful with this one. Hence it is important hence it is so important for you to know yourself. Know and be mindful of the people you keep around you, as they help water your garden in a way. Which brings me to my third point, which is procrastination. Guys, as cliche as this may sound, procrastination is a form of self-sabotage. Leaving things to the last minute is sabotaging, because once you get yourself to do the thing that you had to do, everything feels rushed. You don't have that much confidence or enthusiasm towards the task at hand, which ends up reflecting on your work. Now, I know that we all try and convince ourselves that leaving things to the last minute is the way to go, because we believe that we work well under pressure. But what I've come to realize is that this is very limiting and toxic to your work ethic, especially if you are working towards something you are passionate about. Now, guys, I can't lie and say I've mastered the art of not procrastinating, but it is something that I am mindful of, like each and every day. Like I'll catch myself whenever I feel like procrastinating, and if I do, guys, I don't beat myself up to it. However, I know it's something I cannot repeat the following day, you know. Yeah, which brings me to my fourth point, which is panic mode, or going into a state of panic mode. So, guys, like I can't speak for everyone with this one, but I know I'm not alone. So whenever I do something, or whenever I do or achieve something good for myself, or something good happens to me or for me rather, all I'll do is just go into a state of panic mode, or I'll just try and downplay everything. Now, guys, if you are in the same boat, I'm gonna need you to let me know in the comment section, because we need to come together and work on this. Like, we need to work on this and hold each other accountable, because we need to understand that everything is energy, and whatever energy we choose to focus on, we attract. So by going into a state of panic mode or downplaying the milestones in your life, you are actually signaling the wrong message to God, the universe, or wherever you receive your blessings, you know. So what I'm gonna need from you is to start basking in every moment in your life. I'm gonna need you to start celebrating each and everything in your life. Celebrate anything that you feel is worthy of celebrating in your life, guys, because that is the beauty of life, literally. And guys, what you need to understand is that you can literally celebrate anything and everything. You can celebrate waking up in the morning. You can celebrate getting yourself to read the Bible. Those are things you can and are worthy of being celebrated, you know. Which brings me to my fifth and final point: failure to understand that all is working out for you. Now, guys, this might be a little harder for you guys to grasp, but I'm here to let you know that you guys, everything is working out for you. Literally, everything is working out for you. Now, I feel like we need a whole video on this, but for now, what I want to leave you guys with is that we really need to be grateful and appreciate even the misfortunes in our lives, because that is where the greatest life lessons come from. That is where the greatest blessings come from. So instead of sabotaging yourself by approaching the situation with this mentality of, why is this happening to me? Why am I deserving of this? Actually, you should start asking yourself, why not me? Because you need to understand that these things are happening for you, so you can grow as as an individual. They are happening for you, so you can learn what you want and don't want for yourself. So yeah, guys, you really need to you really need to fix your mind when it comes to these things. And yeah, man, I guess that's it for today. So what I want to leave you guys with is that we really need to be mindful of these things, guys. We really need to be mindful of these things, especially since we are approaching the new year, and we really need to be mindful of them because they are detrimental to our growth. They're detrimental to how we feel about ourselves. They're detrimental to how we approach life. And guys, I promise you, once you start working on these things, you will see drastic changes in your life. You'll see drastic changes in your energy. You'll see drastic changes in how you approach life. You'll see drastic changes in how other people approach you, you know. So yeah, man, I really hope you take what I said, and I really hope something made sense. And yeah, man, I guess that's it for today. And if you are still watching, guys, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. I really, really hope there was a message in here for you. And if there was, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, leave a comment down below, and share this video with anyone and anywhere, really. And oh yeah, don't forget to also hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post a video. And yeah, man, thank you, till next time. God bless. Yeah, man.